My name is Ray Ann Sauer, and I'm the Director of Education and Outreach. We are at Red Orchard Park in Shelbyville, Kentucky for the annual Painted Stone Settlers reenactment. And so today is school day, so we've got several living history stations out here where kids can learn about what life was like in the 18th century. We are remaking a modern version of the 18th century cup and ball game. This would have been a popular game that kids would have played. As you can see, our replica versions are wooden, and we are making ones out of more modern crafting supplies. So we've got little paper cups, strings, foil, and a chopstick so that kids can make these and take these home and play, kind of a game that's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
I'm Patrick Wazlowski. I am the Kentucky Society, and today we are out for the school days at Long Run Massacre. It deals with living history and teaching school children about what was life like in the 18th century on the frontier, and then later in the weekend it goes more information about the actual massacre that happened with Squire Boone's encampment here. So today we are doing frontiersmen. We have a lean-to and a wedge tent behind me, and we have on the ground and around us the items, the accoutrements that a frontiersman would be carrying either on his person or on his pack horse or his animals, his ox, something like that, because they're obviously coming in for a long period of time and everything they have is on their person. Today in society, what we're teaching in schools doesn't really touch upon how things were back then. So I tend to throw a lot of humor in my classes or my sessions and ask people where's the nearest Walmart, where's the nearest ATM, explain to them that those things didn't exist. So if we don't have it, we either have to make it or we have to trade for it. That money rarely existed, and we didn't have refrigerators, and we have to salt our meat and fish, and we have to hunt for everything. But while we're doing this, we have to be aware of our surroundings due to the fact that we could be attacked or something like that. So we're trying to give the kids a really quick slice of what it would have been like to live in the 1700s.
Out here today, I'm portraying colonial surveying. I'll be talking to the kids about the roles of a colonial surveyor during the early days of the U.S., how it contributed to the development and growth of the country, and also what was involved in being a surveyor. It's a lot more labor intensive, a lot of math, a lot of geometry involved, and kind of give them a little tie-in with what they're learning in school as far as math and geometry and how you can apply it, even though it was a long time ago, you can still apply it today. Sure. A lot of the kids that in school, they're not getting this level of detail as far as our history. Most of them don't even know what a surveyor is. That's usually the first question I ask them about is a surveyor, and they think it's a person that goes around and asks you questions. But all the other people here today, they're showing how people used to do different skills and different tasks, whether it's blacksmithing, surveying, making flax and linen. A lot of labor involved in it, a lot of time and effort, and in our society today you just go to a store and buy stuff, or you push a button and have something electronic do it for you. So it kind of shows what our ancestors had to go through to give us what we have today and to give us the country we have today.
I'm Reed Martin with the Kentucky Society. I'm doing presentations on schooling in the late 18th century so the children can learn how different schooling is today versus, what they did back at that time period. School skips over so much. They don't have the time to be in depth. Everything has to be whittled down to the bare facts, the few names, a few dates, and they don't have the opportunity to really look into with any kind of depth. This is one of the things that I enjoy doing. I've been with the SAR for over 40 years, and we didn't do this sort of thing back in the day. And this is one of my favorite activities, is doing the educational presentations. Just to so the kids will learn something that they won't just get from the book.